my son can't get a no-paid job, builder, anything like that, haberdashing, because they're all from Iran and places like that, half of the workforce, and I know that because they're all on my street. So my son can't get a job like that because they're all coming over, which is better for British people.
British kids, yeah.
I don't care what religion, you hold a British passport, they should come first. You should stop the vote. You think it's stop the vote. Stop the immigration system, sort it out. The NHS, schooling, and housing, which is wrong. That's it. Because everyone wants to come to the UK, do they not? I can't go to Hungary, I can't go to Spain, because we don't speak Spanish. They all speak English, which is great. Language. That's why they want to come here.
The vast majority of migrants do not come to the UK. We get
Big up, Alan.
The fraction's too big.
The fraction we get are the people who can speak English.
Right, the fraction is too big, isn't it?
No.
It is too big, because look at the NHS, the schooling and the housing.
Yeah.
It's too big. Way too many benefits.
It's crumbling. Britain's crumbling, mate.
Are you in denial about the state of this country? Because if you're in denial, that's it. It's lost. You've lost.
There's a whole lot of problems with the state of this country. None of them are due to the 50,000 or so that come across our boat.
It's legal migration as well, she's on about. Legal migration's up here.
Yeah, okay. Legal migration, different subject, part of legal.
No, stop. It needs to be stopped.
Legal migration.
It needs to be stopped.
Legal migration. Yeah. We have a massive issue with people being sponsored to come over here by bad employers who are paying them less than the people who work here. Yeah. We have people who are effectively blackmailed into doing a poor job because their employers are bad and if they kick off, they lose their sponsorship. There is lots of things we need to fix around migration.
Right, well, what we should be doing is what Donald Trump is doing and stop everything and start afresh again. Saving our children. Now, men are coming over from countries that they've seen horrific things. They treat women not very nicely. Okay? They're going around at our women, looking at our women in a disrespectful way. And what they say, that is the most Islamic countries majority are, is that it's our fault. If we wear a short skirt, then we deserve to get raped. And we need 3 or 4 males to say that that happened. Otherwise, in a Sharia court,
Ex-Councillor Labour.
then it will be told to go away. So do you believe in Sharia court? Yeah. You don't believe that?
I do believe they exist.
Right,
I
but
don't
they
believe
shouldn't
that
exist.
they have no power.
Oh, like the power over
Except-
ladies of the UK?
Except for those convicted that they won't have power.
No! So is it okay if you beat your wife as long as you don't draw blood or bruise?
No.
So that's what it says in the Sharia court?
Yeah,
Is that
they
okay?
don't make British law.
Doesn't matter. It's not right for ladies, is it? It's something about women's rights, but there's no women's rights. The whole thing's made of coming from those types of countries where they're completely disrespectful
And they've
of
chosen
women.
to leave those countries.
They just changed, have they? That whole personality we've got.
Yeah, they automatically rehabilitate as soon as they get here, yeah.
Absolutely joking. They've just changed their whole thoughts on a white girl working.
It's like me saying I'm an alcoholic, and then when I leave the pub, I'm not.
Because they'll wear a short skirt, and they think that's fair game, because that's all they've been told with fair game.
And why aren't we changing it to different? Why
I
aren't
don't want to do it.
Why have we got to?
Why should we have to?
Why should we have
This is the
to?
problem, they don't.
Why were you got to register?
Yeah, no one voted and asked for the mass migration list. No one asked for them to bring all these people in. No one did. In fact, we voted against it. And the key one with that, and you can't say that's a denial, is Brexit. More people voted out based on the pretense of immigration, and you still didn't listen. Labour and Tories still did not listen, and now everyone's pissed.
This lady, I've listened to you. Right. Brexit's been an absolute disaster for migration.
Yeah, because nobody really wanted it, even the Conservatives, even the people that were there.
Immigration has gone opposite of Brexit.
Yeah, because you don't listen and you're useless.
And we've got
Exactly.
more bad employers.
Right.
And-
So if I give you a job to build a wall, if I give
Bad
you a job to
employers
build
like
a
Deliveroo,
wall, you can't
Just
be asked
Eat.
to build a wall, you're not going to build it, it's going to be a shit job, right?
And-
Right? Yeah?
That's a fair point.
Yeah? That's it.
Just say
You're not
yeah.
gonna-
I mean, like,
you're not
should all be
gonna build a
fired.
wall.
You're just
You're not
thinking
gonna
what
do
to
it
say
properly.
now.
We need someone like Donald Trump, Brexit, right, let's get this sorted.
Brexit has been an absolute disaster.
Because you didn't do follow through what you meant to do.
Why would you?
So blind, isn't it?
We used to have, when we had employment shortages, people come over from Poland and places to work in
Right.
this country. Yeah, but they can't come now. So this is connect to all my jobs.
They can.
Bloody many. We've got enough of
No, no. If you look at
to work.
that, when people used to come over
Wow.
home to work, they used to come over, they used to go back, come over, EasyJet flights or whatever, backwards and forwards, yeah? Now we're
Nah.
people
Hang
around
on,
the
you're a
world.
Green Party member, yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you supporting the fact that they're using airplanes, mate?
I'm not, I'm telling you what.
Green Party
Green
is.
Party, and you're letting them build houses and houses,
And airplanes.
thousands and millions of houses on our green belt.
Oh, it's okay because it
And you're
suits the
a Green
migrants.
Yeah,
That's
Green
what it is.
Party, yeah.
What's that about? You're building thousands
Bit of
houses.
hypocrisy, that is, isn't it?
I'm more Green Party than you.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it, yeah.
You're more than NIMBY than me.
Well,
You're more than NIMBY than me.
What's a NIMBY?
not,
What's
not
a
in your
NIMBY?
own backyard.
No.
Well, yeah, I don't, yeah.
No. It doesn't matter. I don't want people. The problem with people like you is you haven't. You find people like this quite intimidating. I don't. I'm from Windsor, but I'm mixed with so many different people.
You come from
Okay,
Windsor.
I'm from Windsor,
Yeah.
and I'm with all
It's all
different types
okay.
of people. No one intimidates me. You, anybody.
A good debate.
Okay, but you haven't lived in the real world.
I've lived in this
I
town.
feel you haven't lived in the
I've
real
lived in this
world.
town.
Well, you've seen how shit it's become then, haven't you?
1965. I was born at the hospital over there. I used to live on Norman Avenue, which is the street over there. I now live over
But you live in a pink and fluffy world. You think everyone should be happy.
And everyone's pretty, yeah.
I really wish it was. You want to build more houses for the illegals on the green belt that you want to save.
No.
I don't want to build any more houses. That's it. We've had
But
enough.
you're green. You don't want that. And you're saying bring them in. Bring more
Where are
and
they
more
going to
and more.
live, sir? Where are they going to live?
Have them in your bedroom.
Coventry's turned
Hey,
into HMO city, seriously. This is what's going to happen. We're going to have to split houses up into HMOs.
Because there's far more HMOs and far more migrants in Coventry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm a YouTuber. I come to support these people and give them a bit of exposure. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's okay.
Free country. I thought you'd be all for that. We've all got
But
freedoms,
why
right?
aren't you
Even the
protesting?
migrants, they can do what they want. Come here, get a claim straight away, get housing priority. Do you think it's fair that migrants, because they've got no local connections, more than likely when they come here, they automatically get higher priority in the housing
They
things?
don't.
Well, they do.
Well, hang on
They
a second.
literally do.
If they did, why aren't the hotels for the homeless, ex-servicemen, the HMOs for single mothers with kids that need housing?
I know the girl in my video, Kim, she can't even get a house with her kids because there's none in Leicester. Why? But I guarantee if a migrant family rocks them up, just got here, oh, you're high priority. You don't know anybody here. We'll put you top of the list. They get the house first.
How
This
many
is a
you
fact.
housing?
So you want more house building then?
No, I want them to bloody deport loads. Stop importing loads of people. Build houses at a sensible rate that we can, where we can,
Do you know
and
what?
start giving back to our own people.
Yeah, like my son, you couldn't get a job.
You
could not get a job.
Your son can't get a job in Windsor.
I think when you say that about we need immigration for employment, we are insulting our own children by saying we need to bring all these workers in. What, are we all incapable or something?
Exactly.
This nation was built on us white gammons, you like to call, built this nation for 1,000 years. We don't need other people for us to be great. We've
What is
already
happening
proved
to this
it.
nation now? What is happening to...
This, filming people like you. This is my job. I'm a YouTuber. Media. Bringing the real news.
You don't have a proper job then?
No, this is a proper
proper
job.
It's a proper job.
I earn 4 times the amount I used to work from my full-time job, thank you very much.
How rude.
Yeah.
You're discriminating against someone. You're not supposed to be
Why?
doing it. The left wing.
What job is he supposed to have
Supposed to be
then?
doing it.
What job is he supposed
This
to have?
is a full-time journalist that puts out the truth to people. People like me and people like who want to see the truth, not the people who see it. That's rude. I have a full-time job. My son has a full-time job now.
It was like when I was
Okay.
17, 18, I was looking at buying a house in my local area.
Yeah,
£45,000, 3 bedroom
I
house.
wasn't you.
Yeah, it was on a rough estate, but I grew up on that estate. And I didn't like
Works
it.
for
To this day,
Tarmac.
it's been worth
It's only through someone I knew.
I've seen the same house when it was
So,
about 6 months ago.
the thing is that,
£6,000, you know what I mean?
you know, you're being discriminative against someone, saying that gets a job.
And don't get me wrong, it's not.
Okay? I work full-time.
It's a bit of a shit house.
Now, I want to claim benefits. British.
You got no chance now, like, what
Claim
kind of holiday?
benefits. I don't want non-British claim benefits. I don't care how many benefits people get or what they do, because I'm not being discriminated against them. Okay, but you are. So it doesn't matter. British
Kids ain't getting the education in the
The way
home.
the benefit system works,
I don't care how it works. It needs to be changed.
the way the benefit works,
I don't care how works.
The way it works.
Indoctrinated by like bullshit.
I don't care.
I'll
what
tell you
happens.
what, you-
If
you-
someone-
you-
if somebody, I've worked all my life, paid taxes. If someone hasn't
Oh,
paid,
you're right.
and because they've got learning difficulties or they find it hard in the workplace, okay, this should be a left. I should be a left-wing politician, shouldn't I? Because how I'm speaking is left-wing. The problem is British benefits for British people. I haven't got a problem with that. But some people can't work.
People come over here, a lot of legal
I
migration,
don't want people over here.
that they pay taxes.
They're not where they're paying the taxes in the hotels.
No, they're not.
Like the majority
She's like, you agree with me, legal migration is the biggest issue. It's too high, isn't it? We need to make it legal, yeah.
Illegals can't work, you know that. Don't mislead us.
All legal migrants pay more taxes than they claim in benefits.
allowed.
Therefore, they're cross-subsidised the residents. And as our population gets older, more and more of us need to have pensions.
That needs to change then.
Well,
So
well,
that might be fact. I haven't looked at that.
Look at
That
the
might be
Saudis and
fact,
that,
but I
they do
don't
that.
care.
When's it going to stop
I
then?
don't care. The problem is we need to stop the boats and we need to
Well, in
halve the
Saudi, you
legal
can't get
migration.
At least half.
That's at least
could be
half.
born there.
I don't care about
Make
anything
it
else.
zero.
Zero.
If they would have kept it 30 to 50k like before Blair, I don't think we'd be in this situation now. We'd be fine.
Because they are illegal.
You can't. There's
This
certain
is how
jobs
we get less
only
legal
they
migration. The economy is smaller. We make less in taxes and we make less
Start nice fresh again. Do you know what that's worth? One rate.
I think what you're saying is
That's
not
worth
right as
one
well.
rate, isn't it? If someone comes in
It is.
illegally or legally,
It's like the
and they
education
sexual assault and rape in this
Is that
town,
worth that?
okay, that's worth to me. One rate.
I don't know if it's decent, but
Is it worth it to you?
You were talking about.
Is it worth it to you? No, it's not. Is it worth it to you? No, it isn't. Proves my point. Proves my point. Stop everything.
Is it worth it? Yeah. Let that sink in, you know. Is that worth it? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Allegedly.
How rude
Wow.
are you?
That bloke is.
Did you not see
Yeah,
seven
I would tell you,
somewhere
I would
and
tell
all
you,
this
the
and
culture is
that?
built on it anyway. You sort of got Christian values without, even if you're not religious. That's what built our country. Forgiveness, repentance. It's so big.
This is why this country is gone, mate, because people like you.
It's still in your mind. It makes it a good society.
That's what he meant.
Christians tend to get persecuted most of the
No, he doesn't. Anybody knows his body language, he keeps putting his hand up every time. That's what a politician does. Yeah, well, you do.
Unfortunately, your son, which means he might get named, yeah, and then there'll be a call.
He's British.
Yeah,
He's British.
That makes no difference.
No,
at all.
no, it does to me.
It does
A
to you.
British person and a non-British person, if they're not British, deport.
Yeah, simple, because if we could deport our own criminals out of here, you would.
Yeah, criminals, but if they're here in the first place, deport.
I won't explain to you why I'm using the word allegedly.
No, I understand. I
If
understand.
your son was accused,
No, I understand. So, I understand about
it
allegedly.
would be
I would say
allegedly. So
that.
please let me
No, but I understand you don't have to explain, because I understand why you use allegedly. Okay, because you can't say that he actually did it, so it's not
Yeah, thanks.
So you don't have to
I will
explain.
find out.
The
You'll
point
find
is that British person, okay, should go through the trial. The non-British person, they shouldn't be here in the first place to have to go through trial. So stop the votes.
But we should have
As simple as that.
We should have.
No, we shouldn't.
We should
The
have.
votes should not come on shore.
Why should we
wouldn't have
fit
that
the whole
money.
world
Do you
into
know
our
how
little
much money
island?
that costs?
Yeah.
We should have.
Do you know how much money that costs?
For me.
That's what it comes down to. Like, why?
No,
This
to
is
save the France.
To replace his.
To save the
Yeah.
France.
To replace the British. That's what it is.
Only 52% of children born in England are English.
Yeah, it's, they
So
have to
what's
go
that?
through a country that's safe to get here. And it's impossible. It's
It
impossible.
was 99.9.
The whole country's a benefit. He doesn't understand. As soon as they land, as soon as their kids use school, they're using a benefit. As soon as they use hospital, they're using a benefit. Anything is a benefit, not just a benefit system. Our whole nation's a benefit to them, but is it a detriment to us? And that's the question and conversation we have to have. We are not responsible for the entire world. And even though these lot think they're helping people, right? The amount of impact we're having with the people we're flooding in here is minuscule to the impact we're having in these nations anyway. Why don't we help go back to old school and help these nations build up? We should take education to these lands. That's the main thing. Let them get educated and be able to build themselves up.
And why should we pay for that?
Yeah, exactly.
Why should we pay for that?
We shouldn't know, but you know what I mean? It'd be better than them all flooding here, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, what would you prefer? To pay a bit of money to keep them over there or let them come here?
that it's not British male per capita who actually do these crimes. Overwhelmingly.
I've got a stat for you. So, 10,000 people, right? 10,000 per 10,000 British. 6.5 committed a sexual crime. It's about I think when I looked at it, 59.4 Afghans out of 10,000 Afghans have committed a sexual crime. In 2020, I think that was 2023. I think that was. So the disproportionate amount is an issue. But you like to just no, it doesn't exist. It's not an issue. Of course it is. If these peoples are more prone to doing that stuff towards women, then we need to take a hard, long look at it.
And we do.
We don't. We're letting them flood in.
Let them in and they do these things.
Like the other day, down High Street,
Safe route means safe route for these people who do that to underage girls and our women.
Safe routes means you have a look at the person, you have intelligence on them before you decide.
What
to
intelligence?
let them in.
Do you work with Iraqi intelligence, Afghani intelligence? Are you a member of Mossad? I mean, what kind of intelligence are you on about?
Unfortunately, I'm not a member of Mossad.
What intelligence are you on about? MI5's got
More
enough
than what
trouble
he's
here.
got, put it that way.
MI5 and MI6 have got enough trouble in the world without you importing more people that we need intelligence on.
Yeah, can you imagine the cost for MI5 and stuff? Every time a boat lands, their heads must be spinning.
You've changed my mind. Hey, listen, you've changed my mind because I'm going to vote Green, so all the green belt can be all fucking built on. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
That's what he was on about.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about, yeah.
So it was 6.5.
And
Afghans 75.
That's in London.
I know how hard it is, yeah?
Specifically London, that
Come on, mate.
Oh, by the way,
Politicians never know, mate. You're not one of them.
I'll beat the Green Party in the local election as well. That's okay. Just to let you know. You're way down.
is. Guess what she built with? This is really going to hurt you. Guess what party she beat it with? Go on, take a guess. This will hurt your soul, I swear to God. She beat you with Britain First. That hurts your soul, don't it?
So you've come to the meeting?
yeah, why not?
Well, you come to me. What's the difference? Are you going to have a go at using a car and train? I'm paying by train, mate. I thought that was a green mate. What's wrong with that?
I thought
I
boat
want
to-
15-minute cities because I took a taxi to the
Do you know if
station.
you come by a boat, it'd be a lot better for you.
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, we love ya.
By canal. Is that better? It should have been on the boat.
I'll give you that. I'll give you this amendment.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, no one does. Yeah, well, we know about that. But the other issue,
your house got built,
14-year-old
mate,
girl got assaulted, didn't she? You don't know about that?
Where in Rugby?
Yeah, in Rugby.
From the crick,
I'm not bothered. I can be like this.
from the crick, innit?
About it. I don't want to talk about people being, sexually assaulted. I can't. No.
You've got to understand this. Epping Forest Rugby Nuneaton. You don't want to know.
That's why
Why are we bringing more people to ourselves that can't come to ourselves? That's what doesn't make sense.
You're not
Good stuff, you. You're a legend, innit? Big up your chest.
Yeah, immigration.
That's a real, true British woman there, people. You know what I mean?
So was I. All of us. Both at the same time.
I was born in Rugby. Does he want me here? So I'm an immigrant for the day.
Our families are from this town.
Yeah, you're allowed to come here as an immigrant, but when you come to another town, it's a problem.
And she's from Coventry, so you're not allowed here. No, you're from Coventry. We're going to deport him back to Coventry. He didn't come on a boat.
Our town is not looking after our children. Green spaces.
That bloke's a natter.
I nearly fell over, mate. Stop it. Oh, my bag. Oh, I think it's nearly time for some paracetamol.
You got some?
Yeah, I've got some, mate. Thanks. So you look after your brothers and sisters or uncles and aunts. I feel like a big family.
It's been a scandal for years. It's got worse and worse. Yeah. If people are given a necessity, a third of them are told to pack up and go.
How hard it is to find a job? It's incredible, especially for lads my age. I'm 19. It's so hard to find a job. And especially with
But the warehouses are full of immigrants. They are full of them. Legal and illegal, my friend.
I work around some agencies. Yeah, they're
There were
working.
two houses next door to me each side, full of immigrants.
You can't
I
win.
put flags up, the Rick come down.
Well played, mate. Well played.
I did. And I said I'll put some more back up.
Everyone agrees, even you're not, that we need to assess people.
Didn't know to put them in your house or next door to you.
No offense, I've worked since I was 14. I'm a grafter.
Might go the other angle, mate.
It's fucking hard to find a job here.
And we need more jobs
Yes.
because when you look at the jobs,
So we're driving wages down, isn't it? If you put millions of people in, it drives the wages down because of the abundance of wages.
Yeah, because the work
So
is,
it's like
yeah.
slavery, basically.
Yeah.
It's like a pseudo-slave system.
But that's what
I agree, sir. I agree.
We need to sort out the slave system. The high minimum wage, better enforcement of labour. Because
And that can't happen if we're not looking after our own people. That's the issue.
well, we can look after our own people, like
Never have done.
really decent employment rights, and people going around pulling on bad employers. People come here because of the bad employers. If you look at the Deliveroo's in this world, yeah?
Bad
Yeah.
employers, mate. We've got good employers in this country. It's shit. But look at other countries, mate. It's slave labour in other countries. This is where people come to work. They come to our country.
The issue for me is because you've got so many migrants down that need work that come over, and we've got so many people needing them lower paid jobs, the companies get to take advantage of agencies and don't need to take full-time staff on, so they can bypass employment laws. But that's because they've got such a big worker pool now, mate. You go into the warehouse, honestly, when you're a white lad in Cobb, in a warehouse, you feel like the odd one out.
Yeah, do,
Is that bad to say that? Because I feel that way
feel
when
like
I
they'll
go
really
there?
jump on you.
Or is that just extremely racist and I'm a bad person for that? But that's how we feel. Whereas you're forgetting about people's feelings as well as us people.
I'm still young, bro. The green space in this town. When I was
There ain't
starting
none.
to ride, but
Nicking it all for houses.
As I was growing up, they're just shipment. They're not funded. They're not looked after. And then you wonder why you've got the young children out there stealing balls, doing all this stupid shit. Yeah. Sorry for the language.
No, that's fine.
If they need to fund our own people, look after our children for the other people.
Exactly, and a big problem we've got is the rich are getting richer.
What's that?
Billionaire talk.
Off all these immigrants.
No, but it's got really severe.
Hierarchy's important in my eyes.
You've got all these like MPs buying second homes, businessmen paying MPs back to
life, mate. That is life.
Your job, you're a councillor.
I'm a councillor, yeah.
Yeah, so someone who's.
Are you at the council?
I am a councillor.
Councillor, sorry.
So I'm
Actually on the council as opposed to like a site.
I don't work for the council, I'm a councillor, I work for my residents.
Yeah.
And they vote for me or they vote for someone else, whatever
What if
it's
you've been
called.
voted for? Fair dues to you, mate. Fair dues to you.
And I work really hard in my community. I've got schools built, bus stops done, health centres done. I work hard for my community.
Right. This is
And the
about you.
problem-
This is about the country as a whole.
The big problem is we haven't got councils that work as hard as me. We have loads of issues.
I don't think this is a situation to toot your own horn. Well, now I'm not saying we need people just like this. This is a countrywide situation.
But what we need to do is we need to be trying to solve your problems, not by attacking. There are
Attacking who, sorry? Carry on.
there's 280 people in this town who are waiting for their assessment to work, yeah? There are 134,000 the rest of us, yeah? Those people have a minuscule effect on the environment, economics, etc. But people get very afraid of them because of all the things stirred up, etc. We need the assessment system to work quicker, so 200 of those might get a job and be settled, and 80 odd might be moving out of the country.
I agree with what you're saying.
So we need things to work better. Yeah, we need less crime. We don't have the police give more money to the town centre in Warwick than they do in Nuneaton.
Yeah, it's a bigger town.
No, it's Warwick and Nuneaton the same size.
But it's more important.
Yeah, but this is why we need to be shouting about our town. And we need to be talking about crime, education.
It's not town, it's our country. It's what we've been here to do.
It's my town as well. I was
That's what I
born
said,
here.
our town.
Yeah.
Our town, not
But-
our town, it's our town.
But we need to be solving the problems. We need to get more money from the rich. We need to
Bloody
get
gammons.
our share of infrastructure. There is one train an hour between Nuneaton and Coventry.
What do you think people stood here today? To get the
So back on the topic of immigration, what numbers would you, as a councillor, what numbers would you have coming in? Would you have open borders? Would you have it currently is? Would you bring it down lower? I'm not talking legal. If illegal migration, stop the boats, please the public, you need to. But what would you do? What is realistically, do you think, a sensible amount of migration? Because a lot of people are very concerned about the high numbers at the moment.
Yeah. The
So
high
you know English people have been reduced to 52% of the birth rate in England now. So the last majority English generation has already been born. So even if there's no more immigration, the last majority English generation
Answer this
has
chap's
already been
question.
born.
Personally, I think we want about 200,000 to 300,000 net migration a year.
I like that answer, yeah, I think that's a
So
lot more
that's
sensible.
That's a lot more sensible answer. We've had it overshooting in recent years. It went to nothing during COVID, and Brexit is an absolute disaster for migration. Because rather than people coming over from, say, Poland quite locally, we're getting people from around the world. They're tending to bring the whole families over.
Why do we have to open the borders with all that happens?
Yeah, why couldn't we just say no to them as well, though? That's what I mean. Why do we have to say yes
This
to
is
them?
why I always like legal and controlled migration. Yeah? But we need, as part of our net migration, to be taking 50,000 or whatever of people as refugees. But
50,000 a year,
a year.
legal. Is that including your 300 into your 300,000 then?
Well, that's net, because obviously.
Yeah, your net, your 300 net, 2 to
what they're
300
doing,
net.
one in, one
Is
out.
that including that 50,000 refugees?
Yeah.
That's a lot more sensible, yeah.
Yeah. And at the moment, we've got vast amounts of time with it.
Vast. It's the last 2 years, I think it was 1.8 legal migrants net, which is wild numbers, you must admit.
The numbers all been stupid recently.
Also,
The numbers have been stupid. This is
Yeah,
why
yeah.
we need to have a global debate. Let's shout.
yeah. I'll just talk loud. I've got ADHD. I'm just loud when I talk.
Well, I'm autistic, so I'm into numbers.
Yeah.
But this is why we need to actually have a working system, because this does nothing. All the protests, all the police need. We need to make our town better, safer, etc. We need more money here, more jobs. All those things to be sorted. But the migrants aren't our problem.
So if you chase all the rich people,
You what?
if you chase all the business owners away,
I live in a house and I've got my.
The billionaires will always say don't tax us more because
Mad,
we're
innit?
a country. But they
Mad.
They have
And I put
millions
some
of
flags
people,
up
all small business owners,
and they ripped them down.
Wow, they rip you. The migrants rip your flags
There's a lot
though.
of small business owners that I know that
Terrible.
On camera.
You got them on camera? Post them online, ripping them down, make them look like idiots.
So I put some more back up again.
Good man.
And then took them down.
And the NI rise is absolutely stupid.
yeah, but if you weren't spending all that tax money on an unlimited number of people being imported into the country,
I'll
you
tell
wouldn't
you
need to
something,
tax
mate.
as much.
Quick question. Do you know
Yeah.
Tom Helper?
You're correct. You are correct.
Do you know where he is?
Don't spend it on us.
Yeah, he
At the minute, I'd bring it right down. I'd be lower than what he's saying.
I know him.
I would have zero for at least 10 years.
Can't
We've had far too many for that long.
Yeah.
Our
Do you
entire
think he should
country's
be when they're at
overflowing.
the top?
We're like
instead of these older
0.75% of the world's land mass. There's more than 1 billion people which want to move.
No, that's
actually,
not
that's
the
No,
question.
that's
Who
it.
should come
Yeah, of course you do.
first?
It's why would you not like?
Our homeless.
But it's it's like an international communism, isn't it? Don't worry, come here, we'll give you everything.
It's just an English problem though. It's happening in America, New Zealand, Canada.
They want to flood to all the Western countries because our nations are better, but that's not our problem.
It won't be that way for
He
long
was a
if
bit
it carries
funny
on.
about, shall we say, S relations with kids. Do you remember what he said about
We
kids?
import more than
Yeah.
50% of our
He
food.
He said that
So you
not
remember in
all,
COVID,
shall we say,
when the
underage
supply line
sexual
an
relations
event that appeared out of nowhere that no one could plan.
and that's someone that was in your
Toilet
party.
rolls
He
and
told you what he
everything.
actually
Yeah, yeah.
We
and
import
he
more
was
than half of
agreeing.
our food.
They
If we have
allowed him in.
another event
That's
like
one
that,
thing you have to deal
that
with.
cuts off the
That's
supply
why,
line, we're already cutting down our
Albert
farm
was
growth across the
like
country.
the,
We're at a real risk of
like, in so
famine.
much.
Yeah, we should ramp the farms up. I don't understand that from just a defensive perspective, military-wise. Go on then.
Alright, we've got a massive problem with taxation. They deny employees.
So I actually mentioned Helberg too.
They don't tax.
It's like there shouldn't be any homeless.
Yeah, they're all
They
expensive.
don't tax wealth, interest, shares, all these things.
We
Are
started taxing shares.
How's it going, mate? You're right.
so there's the differential taxes, the rich get taxed less than the working people.
They still pay the overwhelming majority of the tax though.
They do, yeah. And do you not think if you overtax the thingies, you do, like, you have balances with everything. Immigration's unbalanced, it's too high, we need to bring it down. But you can't just go in and wildly tax billionaires, because then you run the risk of them going, what's the fucking point? Fuck it. We need to create angles of innovation and people be able to, like, succeed to that level. And billionaires, I could never be a billionaire, you could never be a billionaire. Why? Because these people are better than most of us when it comes to certain things and aspects. We're not all equal. Some people are just better at certain things than other things, people.
Aren't better than us. They had good breaks. You look at Donald Trump.
They had good breaks because their family were better than the ones in the past. It's a hierarchy exists. Everything has a hierarchy.
He's a billionaire politician because
And he's doing a great job, don't you think?
And what?
His
And
father-
so what?
So his father was a billionaire.
There's a lot of billionaires that lose all, that squander all the.
You're not
wealth as
jealous,
well,
are you?
And there's a lot of billionaires that come from working class. Look at Mike Ashley, the one who bought Newcastle United. He was coming on council estate. By the time he was 29, he was a billionaire. Would you say tax him more? Is he a bastard, is he?
If you tax him more, if you tax him another 2% of wealth or whatever, if he's got £1 billion, taking 20 million off him, absolutely no difference to him. If he wants to live here, he can live here. If he wants to leave, he can leave.
You know, do you understand the concept though that maybe a lot of the billionaires, the really rich ones, are the ones that love mass immigration the most because they benefit highly from it, and the working class, the people who suffer is the people at the bottom.
100%,
Oh, sorry, Doggo.
Well, you always find billionaires promoting mass immigration because it increases
The work pool.
values,
Yep.
and it increases the work pool. So it's more expensive to have a house. It's more expensive to rent a house.
And when you already own all the property, you own all the work.
So you agree
What's
that the
supply and demand?
billionaires are creating all these problems?
Well, they're creating the problem you're
It's
promoting.
the billionaires who have set
Yeah.
up the system, and it's the billionaires that are funding reform.
Don't you think stopping immigration would kick them in the balls the most, though? You know, the billionaires? Because it's like, well, if we force them to slow immigration down, the billionaires who love the immigration are going to be pissed off, right? So then you still get a little bit of chilling. You piss the billionaires off like you all like to.
I want to take money from them. I want them to be happy. There's a lot of happy millionaires and
But
billionaires
money isn't everything either.
who actually want to live in a safe.
What about the cultural shift? What about this then? Over history, human beings clash. I think the lefties give human beings too much credit because we've been peaceful in this nation for 70 years. Before 70 years, human beings really, at their existence, when they get pushed and poked, are violent people. That's what we are throughout history. We have just because we've been peaceful here. Do you not think immigration could unbalance the equilibrium of us having a calm society and a moderate society where the instinct kicks in and tribalism starts to rise and we start to clash?
Or it can make us all happier.